Hello, I'm Anu Hassan, an actress and TV presenter from India. I'm here to show you how to make beef curry. To begin with, take the beef in a bowl. We're going to marinate it with 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. Now mix it up thoroughly and let it marinate for about an hour. Take a nice deep pan, heat it up, add 2 tablespoons of oil, add the chopped onions and keep them there until they brown nicely. Now that the onions are nicely brown, you add a teaspoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a teaspoon of cumin powder. Now you can add a teaspoon of fennel seeds and give it a good stir. Normally when I add the masala, I'd like to let it sit there for a while and stir it until I can feel the fragrance rising from the pot. Now I know it's ready to be part of the dish. So that's when I add the next ingredient. Add the slit green chillies and stir it. Now you've got the beef that's been sitting there waiting patiently for you. Take that and chuck it into the pan and give it a good stir so the masala is evenly coated over the beef. Now add the 2 large chopped potatoes and again mix it. Next you add the curry leaves. Now what I love about the curry leaves is the way you take it off the stalk. You hold it like this and just give it a nice smooth tug and all the leaves come off. Tear it so the fragrance is released, drop it in. And now you can add about 150 milliliters of coconut cream or coconut milk. You can substitute one for the other. At this point you add the salt. I'm going to add just about half a teaspoon of salt, being cautious. It's always better to have less salt because you can add it later. And then you add enough water to cover the beef. Give it a good stir. Add a pinch of garam masala. Give it a stir again. Cover it and allow it to simmer. Once the beef is tender, you know that the curry is ready, but you will find that the gravy doesn't necessarily have a thick consistency. Easily remedied. Just mash a few of the potatoes and that will add to the consistency of the gravy and your curry is ready to serve. Serve garnished with coriander. That's it. That's how you make beef curry.